Our guest today is a 6-foot guard from the University of Iowa, the NCAA all-time Division I scoring leader, the first pick of the WNBA Draft, WNBA assist leader, all-star, and 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year.
Pause what you're doing right now, because Caitlin Clark has just set the stage for 2025 in a way that's nothing short of legendary. The basketball sensation, the undisputed queen of clutch moments, and the face of a sport that's on fire, kicked off the year as the first guest on the highly anticipated New Heights podcast. And when we say Travis and Jason Kelce brought in the biggest star in sports, we mean it. Caitlin didn't just show up, she delivered. From revealing jaw-dropping career moments to giving us a deep dive into the mindset that fueled her unforgettable season, this interview is a goldmine of raw, real insights. Prepare to be hooked as she drops knowledge that will leave you absolutely speechless.
She's the most requested guest in the history of our show, and the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, Miss Caitlin Clark. Please welcome everyone. Yeah.
But hold on. What's Caitlin's perspective on the relentless pressure that comes with being a sports icon? What's next for her meteoric rise in the world of basketball? And why has everyone been buzzing about that one bold comment she made about the NBA? Buckle up because we're diving deep into all of it, right here, right now. Get ready. This is going to be a conversation you won't want to miss. Let's jump in.
Appreciate it. I'm excited. I don't get excited about many things, but this is at the top of my list, so.
The Kelce brothers didn't waste a single second before setting the stage, kicking off the show with their signature blend of humor and wit. Jason and Travis dove straight into Caitlin's jaw-dropping list of achievements, from absolutely dominating the court as the most electrifying player in college basketball to becoming a household name. And let's be honest, when two NFL legends are joking about how your resume makes theirs look a little short, you know you're playing in a league of your own. It's the kind of icebreaker that perfectly sets the tone for an interview packed with unexpected twists, raw insight, and moments that will leave you talking long after the conversation ends.
Accolades did we leave off? How many accolades do you have right now at this point, Caitlin?
I think you might have made some up. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure on that. I feel like you're kind of like Wayne Gretzky for basketball right now.
Gretzky.
The amount. If you go to the Wikipedia page and you look at like the list of like awards and achievements, it's like endless.
It is.
Yeah, we had to limit it to this list just to get the show started.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
The Kelce brothers didn't waste a single second before setting the stage, kicking off the show with their signature blend of humor and wit. Jason and Travis dove straight into Caitlin's jaw-dropping list of achievements, from absolutely in high, dominating the court as the most electrifying player in college basketball to becoming a household name. And let's be honest, when two NFL legends are joking about how your resume makes theirs look a little short, you know you're playing in a league of your own. It's the kind of icebreaker that perfectly sets the tone for an interview packed with unexpected twists, raw insight, and moments that will leave you talking long after the conversation ends.
Time Athlete of the Year was cool too, just because you see the list of like all the athletes that they've had prior to me, and a lot of those people I idolized growing up, and LeBron's been the only other basketball player, so and it's cool as a woman, like they haven't had many females on the cover too, so for women's sports it's kind of special, but you know, just kind of comes with playing the game and having fun, as you guys know.
Caitlin then takes the conversation in a more personal direction, offering a heartfelt moment that resonates deeply. She opens up about how her mom is absolutely thrilled that she's been named an academic All-American, a title that, for her family, holds as much weight and pride as her dominance on the court. Caitlin reflects on how all of these incredible accolades are simply the natural byproducts of a relentless work ethic and a true passion for the game. Breaking records was never her goal. It was always about the love for the sport. But then, Caitlin drops a gem. She reveals what she considers her coolest achievement so far, and it's a moment that will make you see her in a whole new light.
That's right.
How long have you been a part of the kingdom?
I'm sorry, Jason. Not to
You can
crush
apologize
you.
to me. I'm honorary member.
I'm a Midwest kid, so there's this picture that's been circulating a couple years ago when I was on Peyton Eli's Monday Night Show, where I'm in a full Chiefs outfit. I had family in Kansas City, and I grew up in Des Moines, Iowa, which is only 3 hours from Kansas City. So that's just the closest NFL team. So my dad was a big Chiefs fan growing up.
Ever the embodiment of humility, Caitlin gracefully downplays the spotlight on her Athlete of the Year honor. For her, this isn't just a personal accolade. It's a victory for women's sports as a whole. She explains that this recognition is not about her alone, but a celebration of the incredible progress being made across the board, from packed arenas to surging viewership. Caitlin's perspective is refreshingly clear. It's much bigger than any individual achievement. This selflessness and her unwavering focus on the bigger picture are exactly why she remains one of the most beloved figures in sports, both on and off the court. Her humility is as powerful as her talent, and it's what makes her story so captivating.
People think I'm like a bandwagon Chiefs fan. I'm like, no, I was there before Patrick and Travis. Like,
I love it.
We were ride or die, so we've been big fans, and now obviously all the success you guys have had has made it a lot of fun for us.
The conversation takes an exciting turn when Caitlin's passion for the Kansas City Chiefs comes to the forefront. Her face lights up as she shares her longtime admiration for the team, recalling how she's been following their incredible journey since she was a kid. With Travis Kelce sitting right there, the playful banter practically writes itself, as Caitlin's enthusiasm collides with the charm of the Chiefs' superstar. It's a moment that's as entertaining as it is revealing, showing a whole new side of Caitlin's personality and passions.
Your childhood, like...
My brother loved Tony Gonzalez. Like, that was
Tony
his guy.
G!
Yeah.
What a guy.
So...
He was the chief.
We would go to like one game a year growing up with my cousins down in Kansas City.
That's so
and we
fun.
still try to go. We went to the Christmas Day game last year. I think the year before you might have played on Christmas Eve, maybe. We went to that. We were sitting outside for that one. My toes were like about to fall off. My fingers about to fall off. I don't get how you guys play in that type of weather, but it's fun. And like obviously
we got heaters on the sideline. They let us cheat.
Arrowhead's not too.
From reminiscing about her most cherished game memories to admiring the Chiefs' relentless drive, it's crystal clear. Caitlin is more than just a basketball phenom. She's a diehard sports fan through and through, with an infectious passion for the game that transcends any one sport.
So hopefully I can make it to a Chiefs game here soon, maybe a playoff game or something. So
I'll tell you what, we punched our ticket, so we're definitely we're gonna at least have. I would assume we at least got one at Arrowhead, but you know, you're invited to them all. So
all right, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
And then, Caitlin drops her big request as a diehard Chiefs fan, turning to Travis with a grin that says it all.
It was always a big deal. My dad always had them on, whether we were in the basement, whether we were upstairs. A lot of times my family would be cooking. My mom is like the best chef of all time. So she would oftentimes make really good food while we were watching, but that's what I really looked forward to most on Sundays. You know, there wasn't obviously college sports, but you know, we would be watching the Chiefs and I would be upset if they lost, and I still am. Like every Sunday, that's what, you know, usually the brightest part of my day is turning on the TV and watching the.
Caitlin takes us on a trip down memory lane, diving deep into her early basketball journey and showing how the game has been a constant force in her life since day one. She recalls battling it out against boys on the court, her middle school days where her talent began to shine, and the moments when she first started standing out. But then she drops a bombshell. She received her first college recruiting letter in 7th grade. While most kids were navigating the drama of middle school, Caitlin was already catching the eye of major college programs. This pivotal moment not only marked the start of her path to greatness, but it also shaped everything that followed. Let's hear Caitlin's own words about how that incredible experience set her on the path to becoming the powerhouse she is today.
I heard you got your first recruiting letter in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah, so at the time, like...
That's insane.
It's insane.
Were you playing with high schoolers at this point?
Yeah, it's honestly sad. Like, where college, like, recruitment has kind of gone, it's just insane. But also,
I got you.
I feel very fortunate. Like, my parents were just, like, they told my older brother, like, go get the mail. Like, we don't want your sister to see that. They, like, wanted me to be in 7th grade and, like, enjoy middle school and, like, hang out with your friends. Like, you shouldn't be worrying about where you're going to college.
I love that so much.
Caitlin opens up about how her parents played a pivotal role in her journey, ensuring that she could fully embrace her high school years. They made sure she was surrounded by positive influences, people who guided her and helped shape the person she is today. Their unwavering support gave her the foundation to balance both her athletic ambitions and personal growth, allowing her to thrive both on and off the court.
Yeah, so I didn't really take any visits until like after my freshman year of college, and then I didn't decide until my senior year. So I was never in a rush, and my parents did a really good job of like make sure, I have a good circle around me. Like, it wasn't always about college recruitment. I wasn't like posting my offers. Like, also that wasn't really a thing when I was growing up. So
Caitlin takes a thoughtful look back at her rookie season, describing it as a delicate balancing act, finding the sweet spot between fitting in with her team and standing out as a player with a future destined for greatness. She dives into the challenges she faced stepping into such a highly competitive environment, all while staying true to her unique style of play. It's a fascinating glimpse into the mindset of an athlete who understands the nuances of leadership, knowing when to take charge, when to listen, and how to elevate the team as a whole without ever overshadowing the collective effort. Her ability to navigate this balance speaks volumes about her maturity and commitment to both personal growth and team success.
It is now. I mean, it had to be close to when you were growing up. I mean,
yeah, it was close. Like, people were starting to do it, like post like, oh, I got an offer from here. I got an offer from here.
And especially in basketball.
Now it's all you see on social media. It's like only people talk about. It's crazy. But obviously times have changed too. But
oh, times have changed.
Yeah, it's 7th grade was wild. And I was playing up like 2 years. So I was playing with high schoolers. But yeah, I didn't really like think anything of it. Like, I was just going out there and hooping and having fun, and it's kind of just what came with it.
Caitlin takes a moment to shine a well-deserved spotlight on her veteran teammates, giving them full credit for making her transition to the next level so seamless. With heartfelt gratitude, she speaks about how their guidance, encouragement, and shared experiences were essential in helping her find her footing. While Caitlin's raw talent is undeniably impressive, she emphasizes that it's the unwavering support from those around her, on and off the court, that has truly made her journey so fulfilling. It's a reminder that even the brightest stars rely on the strength of their team to reach their full potential.
You come in as a rookie, and like you said, like, you're trying to figure out a new environment, new teammates. Like, you don't want to say too much, you don't want to say too little, and it's just so hard. But like in my scenario, and obviously you guys too, like, you're already highly thought of. Like, people are turning to you to like be something or be someone. So it's hard. Like, you're trying to get your feet wet, but also not do too much. And I think that's kind of what I struggled in early on, is like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how they're going to react.
Do you remember this unforgettable moment with Aaliyah Boston during Caitlin's first game against the Connecticut Sun? I love how Aaliyah, a true leader, poured her wisdom into the young rookie. She made sure Caitlin knew this is supposed to be hard, but you're not alone in this. It was a powerful reminder that the adjustment period is just that, a period, not a permanent state. And let's not forget the warmth of Erica Wheeler, who embraced Caitlin from day one, offering support and guidance. It's these moments of mentorship and camaraderie that truly highlight the power of team spirit.
For not knowing, you nailed it. Well.
But also, like, I had a lot of really good vets around me too, so I feel very grateful for that. And we had a fairly young team too, so like, people had been through it fairly recently, so they knew how I felt. But like, I feel like that definitely is a huge challenge, and that goes for whatever professional sport. Like, you're trying to learn, but also people are looking at you like, you got to perform and like be what they drafted.
It was this kind of veteran leadership that truly helped Caitlin thrive during her first year as a pro. The guidance, support, and wisdom from those who had been through it all before made all the difference. The trio then dives into Caitlin's unforgettable welcome to the WNBA moment, a defining experience that solidified her place in the league.
I love Aaliyah Boston pouring into this young rookie. It's supposed to be hard. This is an adjustment period, and Aaliyah making sure that her rookie knows, we have your...
The chemistry between these three is nothing short of electric. It's a beautiful thing to watch as Caitlin not only opens up, but also creates space for her two teammates to share their own stories. She effortlessly ensures the conversation flows both ways, fostering a genuine exchange where everyone feels heard and valued. It's a rare quality to balance sharing your own experiences while actively listening to others, and Caitlin does it with grace and authenticity.
Yeah, I just wanted to get ahead of it because I know this transition is tough. Just being undrafted and being a rookie, it's very unlikely that a vet, just take you in when you got the same position.
The tone takes a more introspective turn as Caitlin reflects on the transformative journey of the past year. With genuine sincerity, she opens up about how life-changing this period has been, not just on the court, but in terms of the opportunities, personal growth, and invaluable lessons that have come her way. It's clear that this year has shaped her in ways far beyond basketball, marking a pivotal moment in her evolution both as an athlete and an individual.
eardrum popped and like ruptured. Ooh. And I knew it right away because I've done it before, and I was just like, it hurts so bad. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but
I've done it. How did you do it before? Can I guess?
I was too. Oh yeah, guess. It was very Midwestern.
You did it in water. In water. Something
correct.
With water.
I got launched off a tube.
Why did you just get so excited? What are you, some brainiac?
That's how I did mine. I went off the diving board and tried to do as many flips as I could and smack my side of my head in the Heights High School swimming pool.
Caitlin takes a moment to express profound gratitude for the journey, acknowledging not only the highs and lows, but also the people who have been by her side through it all. Her words are grounded and heartfelt, revealing a side of her that extends far beyond basketball. It's a powerful reminder of why she's such an inspiring figure, not just for her athletic prowess, but for her resilience, humility, and the way she cherishes the relationships that have shaped her along the way.
Was a male swim cadet, so he had to
This wasn't during swim cadet. Don't put me on blast like that, Travis.
That's funny, but yeah, I got launched off a tube in the middle of a lake. I was like underwater. I'm like, am I okay?
That's some Midwest stuff right there.
But yeah, so that was my welcome to the W.
Caitlin doesn't hold back when it comes to speaking her mind. She offers a refreshingly bold take on why NBA ratings have dipped, tackling everything from the absence of fierce rivalries to the evolving play styles. Caitlin even dives into how the league markets its stars, or rather, how it misses the mark. She shares her belief that what's truly lacking is the emotional connection and the energy that once made the NBA so compelling. With her insider's perspective, Caitlin provides a thought-provoking, unfiltered look at what the NBA could do to reignite the passion of its fans and reclaim its dominance in the sports world. Let's dive into her sharp analysis.
Say like, I don't know, life-changing maybe?
That's a great one. I think
really
that's all in a good way. Like, I mean, things just change really fast. Like, as you guys know, like that's just how the world works. And especially with social media, people see a lot of your life, but that's what makes it fun and why I've had so many cool opportunities too. So it's crazy. Like looking back at a year ago today or around this time, like I was just beginning my senior year of college. And obviously, you know, people knew who we were and people attended our games, but it's obviously not on the magnitude that it is now.
Caitlin then shares her candid perspective on how the sport continues to evolve, acknowledging that these changes aren't just inevitable, they're essential. She explains how the constant reinvention of the game helps keep it fresh, exciting, and in tune with the times, ultimately benefiting the sport as a whole.
Life just changes fast, but that's what makes it fun and cool. And, you know, quickly started a new chapter of my life too, like moving here to Indianapolis, and feel lucky I'm still in the Midwest. I know you guys like the Midwest, so
I've been in the Midwest my entire life. Jason's officially an East Coaster now.
Yeah, but Philly, of all the East Coast cities, kind of has like some Midwest feel to it.
It's just the most west.
I don't think Philly wants to hear that. They'll probably hate that I said that, but whatever.
Yeah, they're not gonna like that comment. They want to be far from the Midwest.
No doubt.
Now the real fun begins. The trio dives into an engaging brainstorming session, pitching their ideas directly to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver on how to bring the excitement back to the league. From fresh strategies to bold innovations, they're ready to spark a conversation on how to make the NBA feel like the high-energy, can't-miss spectacle it's meant to be.
What are your suspicions potentially as to why the NBA ratings would be down?
Honestly, like I feel like the average just like basketball fan doesn't understand how good NBA players are, and they think it looks like they're not trying. I promise you they're trying. They're just like so good. Like that's why it looks like they're not trying. And obviously the physicality of the league has changed a lot, and I wasn't around when it was like much more physical, and maybe people want more like beef and physicality, and people think it's gotten soft, but I think that's also because the skill has just changed.
Without holding back, the conversation quickly shifts to the wild and unexpected gimmicks of the NBA All-Star Game. From unpredictable challenges to over-the-top halftime performances, they dive into the thrilling chaos that makes it such a spectacle.
Great about basketball, like it's always evolving. Like it's going to be different than when MJ played. It's going to be different in 10 years than it is now. So it's hard for me to like put my finger on like why it has gone down. And also it's competing against a lot of football right now. You have to take that into consideration. Like football is just, you know, that's America's favorite thing. I think people should like, I mean, I love 3-point shooting. I love seeing guys just like launch threes, but not everybody loves that. So I don't know.
The conversation takes a lighthearted turn as they dive into Caitlin's hilarious golf mishaps, sharing funny moments from her attempts at the sport that are as entertaining as they are unexpected.
A 4-point line.
I love that. Let's do it.
That's
a
actually
great idea.
genius. That is
Adam
genius.
Silver, 4-point line.
How does the criminal justice major come up with the best marketing plan right here?
Sometimes you just got to open your eyes, Jason. Look at the sheet of paper in front of you.
Or we could get like just 2 spots.
Yeah.
What about you're saying that everybody's questioning how physical the game is. What do you think a hockey style fight once a game? Just everybody picks a fighter.
Who doesn't like a
boxing gloves so nobody
2-minute
gets too
penalty
hurt?
boxing, you can come back in, you don't get ejected.
That's what I'm saying.
All
This dude's
right.
got some.
Jason then hits her with a golden question about her renowned competitive fire, and Caitlin's response? Classic, thoughtful yet sharp, with just the right amount of wit to leave everyone impressed and laughing. It's a moment you won't want to miss.
Loved it. I think it should be East versus West. Like, that's true All-Stars. Like,
No doubt.
East versus West, battle it out.
That's what it was about.
Yeah. So I think that's what it should be, but obviously not the commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on board for East versus West All-Stars. I think that's the whole point of it. That's why you're an All-Star. It's the best from the East versus the best from the West. Play each other. See which side.
Caitlin wraps up the conversation by offering a glimpse into her future beyond the court. With her marketing major in hand and an unrelenting passion for basketball, she envisions a world where she not only helps grow the sport, but also empowers the next generation of athletes. Whether it's mentoring young players, championing women's sports, or forging new pathways for others, Caitlin's vision for the future is as bold and dynamic as her game. She's already laying the groundwork to leave a lasting impact that will reach far beyond her playing career.
What would Caitlin Clark be doing? You said you were a marketing major. Would you have gone more into that world, or you think you would have jumped into something else?
Oh, man, that's tough. I think if my basketball career would have ended, I still would have loved sports just because it was like such a huge part of my childhood and like what I did.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe like try to work in like a front office of a sports organization or something like that. I think that would be cool. Not like the coaching side of it, but like the operations side and getting to do like free agency stuff. And I think that would be.
As the interview comes to a close, it's impossible not to feel deeply inspired by Caitlin Clark's remarkable journey. With a rare blend of humility and ambition, Caitlin reflects on her hard-earned achievements while offering candid insights into sports and life that resonate far beyond the game. Every word she shares showcases her authenticity, and it's clear that her story is just beginning. Whether she's dominating on the court, excelling in the classroom, or preparing for the next chapter of her life, Caitlin Clark is not just building a career. She's crafting a legacy that will leave a lasting impact on the world of sports. Her vision for the future is as bold and driven as her playing style, and her influence will extend far beyond the basketball court. Want more? Dive deeper into Caitlin's inspiring journey in the full hour-long interview on the New Heights podcast, where she opens up about her experiences, challenges, and dreams. We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Caitlin's path forward? Drop a comment, like, and subscribe to stay in the loop. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of this extraordinary journey. Click the video on the screen to keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next one.